My father, a tall, stern man, was known in the community for his serious face and loud voice. But behind the doors of our small house, things were different. He had a heart that seemed colder than harmattan wind. My mother, gentle and hard-working, was the kind of woman who would wake up before the first cock crowed, just to make sure there was food for us. But no matter how hard she tried, my father never looked at her with love. In fact, it was like he had made up his mind that she was the source of all his problems. Every little thing would set him off, and his voice would thunder through the house, scaring us into silence. I remember how he would come home late, his face twisted in anger, and if he didn't like the food my mother cooked, he would fling the plate across the room. My siblings and I would huddle together, pretending not to see, pretending not to hear. But we couldn't ignore how he would say, "You useless woman. What have you ever done right?" My mother never answered back. She would just lower her head, pick up the broken pieces, and carry on like it didn't matter. The truth is, it wasn't just her he hated, it was us too. My brothers and I tried everything to make him proud, good grades, chores, even staying out of his way, but it was never enough. He would look at us with those cold eyes and say, "You're all just like your mother, worthless." We used to wonder why he was like that, but nobody dared to ask. My mother always told us to be strong, to hold on. But sometimes, I would catch her wiping away tears when she thought nobody was looking. One day, things changed. My father left and never came back. He just walked out one morning, and that was it. At first, there was a strange silence in the house, like we were all waiting for the storm to hit. But when it didn't, my mother slowly started to breathe again. It wasn't easy, but she picked herself up, and she picked us up too. She became both mother and father, carrying burdens that would have crushed even the strongest of men. In the end, my father's hatred didn't break us, it made us stronger. We learned to rely on each other, and we learned that love doesn't need to be loud. Sometimes, it's just a quiet strength that keeps you going, even when the world feels like it's against you.